Hi guys! Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm going to be taking you guys along my last day off. I've had a 5-day weekend. Me and my boyfriend decided to take some time off and use some of our PTO for our 8-year anniversary. He went back to work today. I go back to work tomorrow. I kind of miss being behind the camera. So today is going to be about getting my life together before I have to go back to reality. It's funny because last night I was actually getting kind of emotional. I'm sure some people can relate to like the Sunday scaries, or after taking some time off, you kind of get a little bit sad that you have to go back to real life and you can just feel the reality creeping back in. And after having such a relaxing, chill, calm weekend, I'm like, I don't really want to go back to real life. Like sometimes adulting is really overwhelming and sometimes I just want to give up. And sometimes I just want to be a bum and do the bare minimum and go to work and come home and just rot in my bed every single day. I obviously know that that's not healthy and it's not going to get me anywhere. Being uncomfortable gets you places. Being comfortable just keeps you comfortable. It doesn't really push you forward. You kind of just plateau. So I know these things. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I was just in my feels yesterday. I've actually been up for a couple hours. I already had my coffee. I did the dishes. I cleaned the kitchen really good, as well as cleaned the bathroom. I just got myself ready and together for the day. I'm going to be going to the gym here in a little bit with my brother, but I figured I should just get the bedding in the wash right now because after, kind of being lazy butts for the last 5 days, these sheets definitely need to be washed. We had a few rot days where we just watched a bunch of movies. It was a really enjoyable weekend. I would say that my highlight of my 5-day weekend was watching the Grammys. So bless my heart, I didn't realize people performed at the Grammys. I obviously knew that it was an award show where people get their awards, but I thought that that's all it was. I didn't realize that it's like a full-blown concert. If you guys don't know, if you're new to this channel, I love music. I love the performing arts. I was low-key an orchestra, band, musical theater nerd back in junior high and high school. I've always really enjoyed things like that. So I had a blast watching the Grammys the other night. So much fun, actually, that I might go back from time to time and watch previous year Grammys, because isn't there 67, 68? If I'm ever what do I want to watch and I'm not really in the mood to watch YouTube or a movie, I could watch the Grammys. So I would say that was probably the highlight of my weekend. And then, I got in a few workouts with my brother and his girlfriend. We went twice and we're about to go here in a little bit. Other than that, like I said, movie nights with my boyfriend, soaking in some quality time with him. Obviously, we took this time off for our anniversary, so just cooking with him, regular everyday life. Sleeping in has been really nice. Normally I'm such an early riser, but I have been sleeping in this weekend and it's been very nice and very needed. I definitely feel like it's important to take time off, maybe once or twice a year as an adult to kind of refresh, recharge, so you don't go crazy, especially for the people that have kids. I don't know how you guys do it. Take your time off, use your PTO, save up your money if you have to, take that time off. It's very well needed and I highly recommend. But I'm gonna get some of this bedding in the wash before I head to the gym. And another thing that I want to try to get done today is clean all of the house blankets, as well as the sheets that are on top of our couch in the living room. So all of our couches are kind of hand-me-down couches that aren't in the best shape. What I usually do is I put sheets on top of our couches just so that they're a little bit more comfortable and they don't look as bad. But it's about time for me to clean those sheets. Okay, that's in, and then by the time I get back from the gym, I can switch it all over. Look at the beautiful kitchen. I spent some time on this kitchen this morning getting it cleaned up. And then I also cleaned the boys' food container, and I've been procrastinating that, but today is the day to get everything that I've been procrastinating done. I'm definitely a cheesy, lovey-dovey person, so I've been really enjoying this, but I've waited a couple days. So I think I have 3 hearts that need to be put up. I can do 2 hearts right there. So I'm gonna do a pink, a red, and then probably a red. Okay, this is what it's looking like. I only have 4 left. I just put a bunch of cute, sweet love letters. And that way, when he's gaming, he can be reminded of how much I love him. Earlier, when I was telling you guys about the couches, that's what I mean. They've seen better days. I cannot wait to get a new couch. That will be such a fun video to film. But as you can see, the sheet has already fallen down. As soon as I'm done washing my bedding, when I get back from the gym later, that will definitely be the next thing that gets put into the wash. But now that that's done, I can just make sure that I have a water ready for the gym. And then I'm gonna let this air dry a little bit longer, and when I get back, that's when I can transfer their food into it. And then when I get back, I can put a workout tally. My goal for February is to do 15 workouts. I like to just keep this on my February calendar right on top of my fridge. I'm gonna go to the gym and get a workout in. Hopefully a Stairmaster is open because that thing kicked my butt last time. Usually I like to start with cardio and then I like to go to the turf pad and get some stretching done before I move into weightlifting and strength training. And then if we're feeling up to it, sometimes we like to hit the steam room or the sauna. Enough yapping. Obviously, I like to talk your guys' ear off. I will see you guys in a little bit.
Does it smell good?
Did you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's horrible. So I just got done having breakfast with my brother. Workout was great. I'm gonna get some cleaning done. But my boyfriend got me this new Voodoo Grape Monster to try. I love energy drinks more than I should. Give this a taste test. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's giving like Lime Ricky but without the lime. Okay, it is 9 p.m. and I think I'm gonna call it a night. I just got done washing my face. I got everything on my to-do list done other than the litter boxes because for some reason my apartment complex doesn't have dumpsters right now. And I'm sure they sent out like an email or a notice as to why we don't have dumpsters. I haven't checked my email yet today. So I'm just like, I guess I'll do the litter boxes when my apartment complex has dumpsters. I'm gonna hop in the shower. It's gonna feel so nice because as you guys know, I went to the gym earlier. I just feel like a hot shower feels so much better when you're all sweaty and gross. So after a day of working out and cleaning, I definitely am gonna enjoy my shower. And my boyfriend's getting off work right now. We'll have dinner and then I'll try to get to bed at a reasonable time because I work the earlier of the 2 shifts tomorrow. It's my first day back. I'm actually kind of looking forward to going back. You know, when you've had such a long break that you kind of just want some sense of normalcy, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Obviously, I'm dreading going back just a little bit, but at the same time, I feel like I strive off of routine and structure, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting back into the swing of things. But thank you guys so much for spending my day off with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed filming it. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!